Hello, my dear Aries. Welcome. This is your January 23 tarot card reading forecast. Let's look at some energies that you should be aware for the month of January. Okay, this card fell on the floor. That's going to be your love and relationship energies right here. Then we have money and finances and career energies, your well-being, and the overall vibe. We got the Three of Cups. Wow, nice. Your friendships, your community is definitely going to be, or are definitely going to be highlighted for this month. That's going to be the source of your happiness. Your friends, your family, your again, your community, people that you have hobbies, shared hobbies with, people that you go to the gym with, people that you go on walks with, your reading club, like whatever is it that you do for joy within your community, and like going to church, like whatever it is definitely going to be a source of your joy and a source of your happiness for this month. Let's look at your love and relationship sector. We got a Five of Swords here. You know, fives are a tough card, tough energy, because that's the energy that's pushing us to change in some type of way. It's pushing us to understand that certain things are not exactly as they appear in our lives. So for some of you, you might be feeling like you have to do way too much in order to sustain a relationship that doesn't work anymore. Some of you might feel like you're always the initiator, you're always the date maker, you're always the one who is going out of their way to give into a relationship, and then nothing happens. You know, like all you get in the end is like, no, I don't want to go there. No, this is not good enough. Like all you get is just arguments, sly comments, you know, like really icky feels coming from this. And it's making you feel a type of way. It's making you feel disappointed. It's making you feel like you're a failure. But in reality, no, because all you're doing is trying and trying and trying. What the universe wants you to know, that as you're trying hard to please somebody else, you need to start looking at how to increase your own well-being here, how to increase your own wealth of resources here. You know, like when you're giving too much into a situation, into a relationship, then a lot of times you start neglecting yourself. And that's what the universe wants you to know, that this month is going to be a great month to get inspired, to start sorting through your friends, to start sorting through the people that you have around you, people that you're connecting with, and kind of realizing, okay, this person has my best interest in mind. Every time I called them for a favor, they came through right away. So I don't mind doing favors for this person. However, this person, no matter how much I give them, no matter how much I do for them, when I need something back, nothing happens. Like they're just not there for me. And through, you know, it's an interesting energy, because it's like a crappy kind of energy, because it's kind of like sets on you like, oh my God, like I have really, you know, some people in my life suck. However, what the universe is also telling you, you will be inspired and you will have enough willpower to really make a discernment who your true sincere friends are, who your true relationships are. If you're single, you'll be able to make a really good decisions. You're going to be able to see through people once you meet them. Like you're going to be able to see through a lot of red flags right away. And I feel like your friends and your family, with the Three of Cups being here, will be great helpers to help you see what is it that you're not seeing, you know, because Five of Swords is the card of deceit as well, card of lies. Somebody's lying to you. Somebody's, making you live on promises. Somebody's over-promising the world to you. Meanwhile, they can't even give you like a bottle of water when you need it. You know what I mean? So if you're stuck in those kind of relationship and situations, That sucks, obviously. However, the good news is you will be able to see through these red flags, and your friends will be able to push you to action, to do something about it, to walk away from these relationships. So I like that. Let's look at your money and finances and career sector. Ace of Cups. Very nice. Very nice. You might find a new source of income. And if you do start a new job, or if you do find a new job in the month of January, that's going to be the type of job that's going to give you a lot of confidence. It's going to give you a new perspective on how good a job can be, right? Like, unfortunately, work is not always fun. However, finding a position where, you know, your colleagues are great, where the boss is great, where the job itself is not crazy, is really hard. And I feel like many of you will be able to either find it, or it's just going to come to you this month. Like, where something's going to shift within your current situation. Like, a boss is going to leave and somebody else is going to come into their place, or like a new colleague will start working with you that you're going to like really, really click with. Something's going to happen that's going to allow you to have a brand new beginning with a lot more positive feelings at your job if you're working. And we got a Seven of Pentacles here. You know, with the Seven of Pentacles here and an Ace of Cups here, some of you might even start like working from home on their own business, and therefore it's going to create like a lot more independence and a lot more confidence in you. Others of you, if you are going to start a new position, a new job, it's going to teach you a lot. You're going to have to, you might need to learn a lot in order to keep that job, because it could be something that's like totally outside of your knowledge base. So you could be going from nursing into like computer part sales. I don't know. Something like really dramatically different. However, with time and your hard work and your perseverance, you will end up on top. I love this energy. Your work situation will be much more pleasant this month than it has been in the past. Let's look at your well-being. We got a Two of Wands. It's a great energy to have here because you have a choice. You have a choice of how to look at your life and how to lead your life. You have a choice to either leave behind everything that you know that's kind of driving you crazy, driving you nuts, that's not healthy for you, like the old relationships that are not working out, or letting people into your life who are just moochers and not givers. You have a choice to let go of those past energies that are not pleasant to you anymore. It's a really growing up type of energy here. And even though it's scary, I feel like many of you will be able to make that hard decision. Look at this, 2 cards flipped. And there are 2 major arcana cards, the Hierophant and the Temperance card. So even though the decision-making process might be very difficult and very scary, what the universe wants you to know that the energy of individual truth, the Hierophant, is available for you. The energy of healing is available for you. And the only way you could kind of get to that truth is if you question the moral and ethical code that's been instilled to you by the society. Exactly what I was feeling in the beginning here in your relationship reading, and I think that's what I already said to you, is, you know, like we are being brought up in this world, taught that we have to give and give and give in relationships, right? That's the right thing to do. Sacrifice yourself for the sake of somebody else. However, no one kind of taught us, okay, so but where do we get that energy? Where do we get those resources for ourselves? Okay. So I feel like you're going to have this profound understanding that, wait a second, I got to give back to myself. And you're going to be able to make that choice to walk away from your past belief system and make a decision to prioritize your own needs. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen overnight, and it doesn't mean that this transformation will happen very rapidly. With the Temperance card here, it's like a metamorphosis that happens very, very slowly. This healing will happen over time. Sometimes you might regress and feel like, oh my God, no, I have to like go give to this person, I have to do this for that person because they just called me and they sound like they're in distress. But with time and with patience to yourself, you will be able to figure out how to do enough for people around you, because we have to do nice things for our loved ones. However, this energy will also help you figure out how to give back to yourself where you're not sacrificing your own self. And again, I do feel like spending time with your friends, spending time in the community, kind of enjoying your hobbies, enjoying the things that bring you joy, which are your hobbies, I hope, or finding new hobbies to do will definitely bring you a lot of happiness this month, and it will help you transition through this period of time where you will start viewing as doing things for yourself as a necessary part of your life instead of feeling guilty about spending time on yourself. A lot of growth, a lot of growth. And I like that the two major arcana cards just came up here in your wellness sector. It tells me that the universe is on your side and the universe will help you get through this tough period. And this is a card from the Wild Oracle deck. Impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. Beautiful. Sometimes we want the change to happen right away, but we gotta, we gotta be patient here, my friend. Hope this reading clarified a couple of things for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a super wonderful month of January.